Mike Chor was Hillman's grandson, and Mike's wife, Ken Lou, is with us. Mike has passed away sadly, but Ken Lou was a daughter to Mike's family and to his aunt and uncle. And we're so pleased to have Kenna with us today to talk about Mike's family, Hillman Penix, and the legacy that their family has brought down through both the daughters, Helen and Marie, who were teachers in the community. She's going to tell us about that side of the Penix family.
I'll tell what I know and what I've heard. The headstones down here in the Kazee Cemetery are John Clark Penix, his first wife, Parlena Kernut, and his second wife, Amanda. His grandmother, Lizzie Penix, always said that he had the Kernut chin, and I had no idea what a Kernut chin was until I got into this. So apparently he looked like some of the Kernuts, and I don't have a picture of any of them either. I don't know when the Penix family moved to Lead Hill, but I have some letters that are postmarked 1908, addressed to Miss Lizzie Hall at Willis, Arkansas. He wrote to her. The letters are postmarked from 1908 to around 1914, when they finally got married in 1915. So that was a long courtship. Lizzie was Mary Elizabeth Hall. Her father was Thomas Hall, the circuit riding preacher, went from different churches around the area and preached. Her mother was Emily Curtis. They lived in the northern part of Boone County until Thomas died, and Emily and Lizzie's sister Elvery moved to Lead Hill, built the big white house on Penix Drive. When Hillman and Lizzie were first married, they lived in a smaller house up in the corner on Penix Drive, and then after her mother and sister died, Helen and Marie were probably 7 years old, something like that. They moved down to the big white two-story house. Lizzie and Hillman's two daughters were Mary Helen and Edith Marie. Helen and Marie were both teachers. Helen was an economics teacher, home economics teacher. She started out teaching at Gurdon. She had been to the University of Arkansas for a couple of years, then for some reason dropped out for a short time, ended up going back to Arkansas Tech at Russellville. Got a job at Gurdon, where she met her husband, Glenn Tillman. Marie started out at what was Teachers College, and it's Arkansas State. She started out in Conway and got an associate degree, I think. She was an elementary teacher. She was my first grade teacher, Mike's first grade teacher, Gloria's first grade teacher, and my son, Steve's fourth grade teacher. We all graduated from Lead Hill, so I guess she did as good.
And my son's fourth grade teacher in later years.
Yes, that's. So she spent her entire career in the Lead Hill School District. Helen and Marie were both excellent seamstresses. They made all their own clothes. They made clothes for Gloria and me, and I really appreciated it because I couldn't ever have afforded the kind of clothes she made for me. They were both lifelong members of the Lead Hill Christian Church. Marie played the organ. Helen was church secretary, I think. Steve graduated from Lead Hill High School, went to what we call NAC, NACC in Harrison for a couple of years, played baseball. Then went to Northwest Missouri State University in Maryville, Missouri. Got his master's degree in physical education. Coached baseball for a short time. Taught in the physical education department. Then got the opportunity to go into the telecommunications department there at the school. They were just putting computers in all the classrooms at that time. So that's where he still is. And will retire from there. Mike went to work for my daddy, Max Ritchie, building houses. Became a brick mason. He and my brother Roy Max.
Tell us one of the fun things about Hillman. Tell us about the bank robbery.
Okay. The story goes that Hillman worked at the Bank of Lead Hill. While he was there, it was robbed. So he and his brother Jim were forced into the vault. I don't know if it was locked or not, but anyway, it must have been scary. It was, I think the Cook brothers were the robbers. And another side note, where my mom and dad live now, there's a spring on what was the Tatum farm. And Mr. Tatum was checking his cows one evening, and there was some people camped out there. He told them they were welcome to camp there down by the spring. The next day, turned out they were the bank robbers who had robbed the bank. But no harm came to anybody that I know of, and I think probably the money was recovered.
Anyways, a good, fun story, and it's told throughout the community of the bank robbery at Lead Hill Bank.
I think Mary Jane referred to Hillman working at the Magnus and Penix store. She said she remembered him sitting at a desk back in the back there. So he and I guess his brothers worked at the store down there. I would like to say Steve and his family have come back here often, visited, and they loved Auntie Helen.
The legacy of Hillman Penix lives on through generations of faithful educators who devoted their lives to shaping others. Marie Penix Chor inspired students with creativity and a passion for learning. Helen Penix Tillman strengthened generations of homes and families through her teaching and guidance. Today, Steve continues the family tradition through his work in education and student mentorship. Together, their lives remind us that the influence of a dedicated teacher reaches far beyond the classroom and continues for generations.